So it's been a while since I've done an inspired makeup look, and I chose to do one on Camille Rowe because I've seen some videos of her lately and some articles written about her, like just all over the internet lately, and I just think she's such a natural beauty. I love the way she does her makeup. It just looks very, I don't know, kind of undone, not too much. Kind of like a nice beachy California undone, but French classic. So I read a feature about her on Into the Gloss, which I'll link down below for you guys to read if you guys are interested, but she uses some of these products here, so I actually went and got some of these and I'm really excited to show you guys. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of comments on my previous inspired makeup looks, and I realized I haven't done one in a while. I did one on like Jean Damas, Chloe 70, I know I did one on Francois Hardy a long time ago, and also Alexa Chung, but everyone else has also. Shannon Sossaman and Anna Crash is like some of my favorite makeup looks. I don't know, I really enjoy doing these makeup looks and reading about these people as well. Yeah, so I wanted to show you guys this look. And if you don't know who Camille Rowe is, she's a model. I believe she grew up in France, moved to New York, and then recently moved to California. British Vogue did a series with her in it on wellness, because she lives in California and, you know, she eats like kale and drinks green shakes and all that stuff, but she's also a smoker. Yeah, I really enjoyed that series and learned a lot from it, but I also enjoyed watching it because Camille Rowe was in it and she's super cute and her style is like amazing and her makeup look is always great, so I wanted to recreate that and share that with you, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Alright, so I've already moisturized my face, moisturized my lips, put on sunscreen, all that stuff, and it's been on for like actually a couple hours now. It's like 1 in the afternoon because I had a late start today. Anyway, so I'm going to start by using a little bit of primer. This is the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer, and I mean, it's already almost gone, but this is great for, I mean, especially during the summertime. I have really oily skin, so this is great for if you have oily, sweaty skin during the summer. So I'm just gonna put this down the center of my face, like the oily area. So I don't wear primer every day, but I really like the feel of this. It's oil free, so I decided to just show you guys today. I don't think I've actually mentioned this in a video, maybe once before, but I haven't really talked about it after that. But it's a great primer and it feels so good. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is put on this foundation stick right here. This is the Hourglass Vanish foundation stick, and the color I have is called beige. So they actually color matched me in the store on Abbot Kinney. I used to work right down the street from the store on Abbot Kinney. And then what I'm gonna do is just put it all over my face. So I did a video, or I filmed Cecilia doing her makeup. I'll link that down below, but she used this foundation stick and I was like really interested in it. Yeah, I really wanted to try it out. So I got color matched, and yeah, beige is my color. I'm really into this foundation stick because it's like super creamy. Usually foundation sticks are like, you know, kind of dry and you kind of have to let it warm up, and like, I don't know, like whenever I think of foundation sticks, my mom used to wear a lot of foundation sticks from like Max Factor and stuff. Is Max Factor even still a brand? Anyway, she used to wear them, and I just remember like trying it out because, I don't know, being a kid, being like a preteen, I used to always try my mom's makeup out. And this is the foundation brush that they have for the stick. And I like it because it's kind of nice and stout. I actually never tried this foundation using an artist brush, so I kind of want to try that out too. I'm going to try it with the artist brush right here. This is the artist, I think it's called the Oval 8. Yeah, Oval 8 brush. It's a giant brush and it looks like a spoon. Huh, like that too. And it's a little bit faster as well. You know what, for this though, I think for this foundation stick, the smaller brush is a little bit better. So this, I would say it's like sheer to medium coverage. You can take it up to full coverage, but I don't really like it for that. And in the Into the Gloss article that she was featured in, she said that she just uses this as like a spot treatment, so just in certain areas that she needs. So next I want to work on my blush, and I really want to use this, but in the Into the Gloss article she said that she uses this, so I went out and bought it. This is from Sephora. It's YSL and it's called Kiss and Blush, and you can use it on both your cheeks and your lips and your cheeks. So I'm just gonna put this on my cheeks and then use a different color for my lips. What I've been doing is just putting like 3 dots on. And and then blending it out. I really like the texture of this. It's like a little bit powdery, like matte, so it blends super easily. It's not like a cream. I wouldn't say it's like cream. It's a bit more like a silicone-y matte finish or like texture. So what I'm going to do next is layer a little bit of this on, which is the ambient lighting edit in surreal light. So it's supposed to mimic, you know how like photographers go out at a certain time, I think they call it like the golden hour. It's like around 5 o'clock in LA time where the light's just perfect and then they take a bunch of photographs and everyone looks beautiful. This is supposed to mimic that. So there's a finishing powder, a bronzer, a highlight, and 2 blushes. And then I saw this video, which I'll try to find and link down below, but it's a video where a makeup artist is doing Mandy Moore's cheek look, and it just looks super healthy, kind of tan, glowing. So what the makeup artist did on Mandy Moore was she layered on a cream cheek blush first, and then a blush, and then a bronzer, and it just looked beautiful. So I thought that would be great for this look because Camille Rowe has such a natural, nice, like beautiful, healthy glow, and then also like a little bit of a blush, but not too much. Yeah, so yeah, I wanted to try to recreate that. I think you guys can kind of tell I'm kind of like a beauty skincare junkie because I watch a lot of these videos. But yeah, I just love watching them. So I'm gonna layer on this blush right here, which is a little bit lighter. So this brush is made for this palette because last year people were saying that they couldn't fit their brushes into this pan. So they designed a brush that would fit, and it's double-ended. There's one that's like a little bit more tapered and one that's a bit more flat, which is on this side. And I use both of them. I use this one for highlighting and then kind of like powder, like finishing powder, and then this one for contouring and for blush. So I'm going to start with blush. Also, a lot of people have mentioned that this palette doesn't show up on their skin tone if they are medium to dark skin, but it actually works on me, and I really like it for this look because it gives you a natural looking finish. So no matter how much I layer up on this, it never looks too much or too cakey or too overdone or anything like that. So I really like that. I actually prefer that. So I'm using the flatter end with this blush right here, and then just going right on top. And it just gives me like a really natural looking blush, and it kind of blends out my cream blush underneath as well, so I really like that. And then using this color right here, just right on the apples. So I'm going to dust off this brush a little bit. I have a little paper towel here that I always keep on my lap. And then go into the bronzing color. And then what I want to do is just put it where the sun would naturally hit, so on the perimeter of my face a little bit. So it just adds a little bit of color and dimension, but not too much. No matter how much I layer on, it won't be overdone, which I really, really enjoy about this product. And then what I also like to do is put a little bit of this bronzing powder on my eyelids as well, just for a little bit of definition. And then with the other end, the little tapered end, I'm gonna go into the highlight right here and then just dust it on my cheeks. That, and then down the bridge of my nose, just a little bit, and then the upper part of my lips, and maybe a little bit right here as well. And then using the same brush, just dust off a little bit. Just gonna go into this finishing powder and just kind of run it through. This is such a beautiful palette. I saw this like little write-up about it, also on Into the Glass, where they were talking about how it's like a limited edition palette, which means they only made a certain amount. I love this so much, and I think it's so beautiful. I love the marble finish. It's not real marble, obviously, so it's not like super heavy or anything like that. I love the mirror on it. It's a really big mirror, and it looks beautiful, just like displayed. I don't know, just all about it. Oh, I forgot, I'm so sorry, but I forgot to say that the blush that I'm wearing is, the reason why I kept the packaging is because it doesn't say the name on the actual package, so it's Nude Insolent, and it's the number 10. Right, so I'm gonna work on my brows, And I'm gonna go back to using the Dip Brow Pomade. She's got really good eyebrows, like it's nice and brushed up and everything. It's slightly messy, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this brush right here. This is the Linear One from Brushcraft, and it's supposed to be like an eyeliner brush. You can use it as an eyebrow brush as well. As soon as I read that you can use it as an eyebrow brush, I tried it as that, and it gives you like the perfect messy eyebrow look. So what I do is I could just kind of slightly dip it into the pot and then just kind of brush it through my brows. And the awesome thing about this brush is that it applies your brows super quickly. It'll never give you like a dramatic eyebrow look. So if you're looking for like the fierce brows, then you're probably not going to get it with this brush. So it's good for like Camille Rowe's eyebrows. I wouldn't say if you're going for like a Kim Kardashian fierce eyebrow, I would not recommend this because it just won't get that detail. When I used this brush for the first time, the reason why I reached for it was because it said that you can use that for your eyebrows, and I was just like, oh my god, I really want to try that. So I did, and there was no learning curve. I just picked it up super quickly, and then I just applied it super quickly and exactly the way I wanted it. And I don't know, I guess it's because it takes me forever to do my brows usually. So what I do is I just kind of comb it through with a little bit of the pomade on the brush, and then that's about it. And the great thing is that I don't even have to use a spoolie to kind of make everything look natural because it looks pretty natural. Okay, so this is a step that I never skip. This is the Glossier Boy Brow, and I just love it. I mean, even if I don't put a color underneath, I always wear this just because it kind of adds a little bit more definition to my brows. And then with Camille Rowe, her brows are always kind of pushed up and arched a little bit, so I'm just gonna brush up my brows. And the color that I use is black. Alright, so the last thing to work on are lips. So I know that she says that she uses this on her lips and then rubs it in and puts it on her cheeks, but all these other photos that I've seen of her online, she has like a little bit of like a reddish stain on her lips that looks so beautiful, so I kind of want to recreate that. Only thing is that my lips are kind of pigmented, so what I'm going to do is use this Innisfree lip stain, and you can get this at like Koreatown or on Amazon. I'm going to try and find it and link it down below for you guys. I got it off of Amazon, but I also got a different one, like a different color, the orange one, at the store itself in Koreatown in LA. So I know you can find this. I know it's a little bit more difficult to find, but I'm just gonna put it on the center of my lips just to add a little bit of color. And then you can also use Benetint too. For some reason Benetint doesn't last on me, it just rubs right off, so I don't really like that. Or maybe it's changed over the years, I don't know. But I bought it like a couple times in the past, and each time I used it, it was just a disappointment. I ended up giving it to someone who's a bit more fair than I am. But this, for some reason, it just really absorbs into my skin. So I'm just gonna let that kind of dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna use this, which is, oh my god, I love this so much. So this is the Lancome Juicy Shaker. I mean, it's not a new product or anything, it's been around for like 6 months or whatever, but it's half oil, half pigment, and then there's a little ball in here, and you shake it up, and then it turns into this beautiful pigment. I know it looks very vibrant and deep and everything, but it actually goes on pretty sheer, and then it stains your lips as it goes away. It gives like a really nice glossy finish, but it does sink in, penetrate and everything, and then leaves your lips really moisturized. So I love this stuff, and the color I have is Cherry Symphony. Yeah, I'm obsessed with this. It smells so good. I'm addicted to applying it on. I have like really dry lips, so this is a godsend, and it just leaves like a really nice finish to my lips without looking too, I don't know how to explain it, looking too glossy or too like artificial or anything like that. So this is the Shuramura eyelash curler. I've been using this for like 10 years now. Just gonna curl my lashes real quick. I'm gonna add some mascara just because I have it here. This is the Benefit They're Real mascara. And again, the reason why I really like this mascara is because of the wand. It's like a rubber wand with like a little bit of a ball on the end. So there's all these spikes going in all different directions. So it's great for like grabbing the hairs on the inner corner of my eyes. And since my eyes are pretty small, it's great for capturing all the last hairs. Alright, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any recommendations for other makeup looks that you guys want to see, let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys have any questions about any of the products that you use as well, please let me know. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!